Hello, everyone. Today I received a question regarding depression. So I thought of answering that question. So here's the question. I am this and this. I'm a student in engineering faculty, University of Peradeniya. I was suffering from depression since 2021. Now I have come off with antidepressants. A doctor told me to take them as long as I live. But I stopped them suddenly because I felt it is not going to heal me. After sudden stop, I have came up with horrible side effects. But I surrendered. Now I'm feeling okay than before. Meditation helped me a lot to overcome those side effects. After a long time of suffering, I have become a spiritual seeker. I want your guidance with love. Okay, right now the first thing is it says that you have already stopped taking antidepressants. So, what I would suggest is before doing anything, I would suggest you to talk with your doctor, talk with your therapist first. And then I would share you some of the suggestions that you can start doing immediately. This will help you immensely. First thing, you have mentioned that meditation helped you a lot. So, what you can do is you can continue to do that meditation that helped you. Because meditation really helps. I remember when I was going through like a lot of mental suffering, like meditation helped me a lot. Like meditation and also helps you to connect with your emotions. And there were times I remember like when I was doing the meditation in deep, like tough situations. I remember when I sat for the meditation, what the first thing that happened was tears started coming out because the meditation really helps you to connect with your emotions. So, what I would suggest you is continue to do the meditation that is helping you right now. That's the first thing because it is already helping you that you have mentioned. And then the next thing is do a really intense workout. I know you are you mentioned that you're a university student. I hope you would have some time in order to do some intense workout. If you have a gym in the university, go to the gym and do a really intense workout for like 1 hour. Also, if you can, daily basis, do 30 minutes workout. You don't even need any gym. If you can, go for a run. This will also help you a lot. That's another suggestion that I would ask you to do. And then the third thing, start writing a gratitude list. That could be first thing in the morning or the last thing in the night before you go to bed. You can write down the things that you are grateful about your life. You can write a 10 list of things that you are grateful about life. In the first 3 points, you can mention what you really appreciate about yourself. Like maybe you have done something good within the day, and then you can mention that. Like, for example, let's say you have cooked a really nice meal and you just appreciate that about you. And then that would be the first point. And second point, you got a really good score for one of your exams. So that would be a good job. You have done good in your exam, and that would be the second point. So like you can start writing down gratitude list. First 3 points, you can appreciate things about yourself, and the next 7 points, it would be general things about your life that which you can be grateful about your life. Like, for example, you have a healthy body. Or you, like, for example, like right now, you have mentioned that you are in the engineering faculty. There would be another point that you feel grateful that you got the admission to the university, because to get the admission to university in Sri Lanka is not easy. So likewise. And then the third point, what you can do is you can start writing a journal. Even for that, you can take 30 minutes every day and then have a conversation with yourself. Write in your journal. Talk with yourself. Have a conversation with yourself. Ask yourself, how do you feel? And then have a conversation about what's happening in your life. This shows that you've been abandoning yourself. Now, how about you start paying attention to yourself? This journaling exercise would really help you to connect back with yourself. It's very simple. If you ask me how to do journaling, just have a conversation with yourself. Just like when you're having a conversation with yourself, conversation with a friend, how would you do it? It's very natural. In the same way, what you can do is just have a conversation with yourself. Ask, how do you feel? What's going on? What happened during the day which triggered you? So this will really help you to connect back with yourself. And at the same time, when you are writing in a journal, this will also help you to connect with your own emotions. There will be places when you start journaling, you would start even crying. So I would highly suggest you to start having a journal. Like if you don't feel like writing, you can have an app and start typing in there. Whatever works best for you, start journaling. In the same journal, you can also write the gratitude journal as well. And then the next thing is you can ask, you can find a person whom you can get the support. You are not alone. You're in the university. I'm sure there are people who can support you. There could be a counselor or a therapist in your university or outside of the university. Find someone whom you feel safe and comfortable, whom you can share your pain and get true professional support from. I highly suggest you to find a person whom you can support in professional setting where you don't need to feel like you are alone in this situation. So that is another one more suggestion that I have for you. And then the next thing is it's very important that you connect with how you're feeling. During the day, create a habit that you constantly ask yourself, how do I feel? And then what do I need? Sometimes it would be like when you ask yourself, how do I feel? It would be, I feel very tired. And what do I need? I need a nap right now. It's very simple. You need to ask this 5, 10 times. Just make it a habit that you constantly connect with how you feel. Because mostly what happens is people try to be functional in the world by repressing their emotions. And that doesn't work. Like we like to have the positive emotions, but we don't like to be in the negative emotions. What we do is we repress them. So it's important that like you connect with how you're feeling in day-to-day basis. Make it a habit and make like maybe you are not very used to be connected with your emotions. Start getting that habit, start being used to connect with your own emotions because that will help immensely in this journey. And then the next thing is like you shared that you stopped antidepressants because you feel like this doesn't help. Yes, I understand. More than the tablets, what you truly need is right now a lot of crying. Because in your heart, there's a lot of pain that you're carrying. More than anything, what you truly need right now is a real crying. I remember one client who came to me and she had depression. And I remember she had like, I could say more like 10 to 20 sessions. It was almost so much crying. And just like you, she also like at one point stopped her antidepressants. And at the same times, like once she went to her like doctor, then doctor himself said that she's graduated from her from her depression. So what I would suggest is you truly need to connect with your own emotions and you need a lot of crying. That's what you truly need. I believe that the reason why you stopped antidepressants is because you wanted to go on a natural healing process, natural healing path. Then like what you mostly needed is a lot of crying. And that's why I suggest you find a safe person where you can like a person whom you can truly get the support with, like a therapist or a psychologist or someone whom you can truly trust and share like all what you need to share. Whatever the pain you have kept in your heart, just share with that person. Make sure that person you feel safe and comfortable. I believe this will help you. And at the same time, I would suggest you, I will put two links, which is to my Sinhala channel, where there are two videos, which is one is regarding depression. In Sinhala, it says Vishade, and then the second video is Oya Oyata Adire Ne. So those two video, I suggest you to go watch those two videos because it's in Sinhala medium and that will help you a lot. And at the same time, I would recommend you to watch the movie called The Soul. It's a Disney movie. Just I would recommend you to watch this movie. And so yeah, if there's anything, you can send me an email. And if you think like you would like to talk with me and get my support, you can fill the form down below in the link and then connect with me as well. Okay, then thank you.